Okay, so let's talk about how do we start with? We start with ARIYE. Okay, ARIYE it's a charity actually that with the full meaning Augustine and Rosemary Initiative for Youth Empowerment. So why was it set up? ARIYE was actually set up because it was made to combat or help look into the future per se. Why is it about the future? It's because it's looking into the whole losses, the whole shortcomings in Nigeria of what the future holds. Because if we look closely, we'll see that the youths are good. During the emergence of fraud and other fraud, it gave birth to a lot of things, prostitution and so on, and which have actually brought down the quality of education. That is one, and also made education not seen as a priority. And for example, tomorrow's future for doctors, we don't just know who will be the engineers of tomorrow. We don't just know. The current ones practicing are very busy, and there's a lot of brain drain and a whole lot of things. So Sabi is set up to combat, to help curb it, or to reduce it at least by close to 30%, and make sure that in the future we'll be able to have new people that are motivated and are well secured in these fields. The world is changing, yes, we know, but no matter how the future looks good and no matter how the future feels to survive, it still needs people to pilot it. So some people might ask, how did SCHOOLZICAL come into the whole process? SCHOOLZICAL is addressing one aspect of the visions that ARIYE is trying to work on. For example, the place of music. If you look through YouTube, you actually see a lot of videos I've made talking about the initial stages and not different from where we are today. So the place of music has a vital role in the growing up of a child. And you see, most of the children we have today, their icons are always musicians and everything, and some of them wants to be musicians. So SCHOOLZICAL was actually brought up as a sensitization for them to always know that no matter how you want to get music, you should have something you're doing. You should have something you're doing for yourself, something that will help you through that transition period. And now it's becoming more difficult because even the social media platform is not really helping them to a level. So uh, SCHOOLZICAL was supposed to help those that are into music. In the course of them doing music, it has to teach them how it's necessary for them to acquire skills and do other things well. So that is where SCHOOLZICAL comes in. So SCHOOLZICAL runs in three phases and runs in Just Sing, which has to do with Solo Award, which was set up to help them have what do we call it? To help them make solo songs, and those solo songs actually capitalize on the point that it makes them understand how creative they can be. Then also we have the My Click and I. My Click and I touches the aspect of trying to work as a team and making them realize that you can achieve better by working as a team. So that is why the both people have to look for votes, or no matter how they are, look for votes, and it's always better that way. And in the course of doing it, one of the things they will all learn is that when one person decides to make it my team, the person always loses. You get me? So it's always better to work as a team. So the next one, after that one, we have Riding the Waves, that needs to talk about people that dance, and have a way to also sensitize them to know how important it is for them to have something they are doing. And that's the aspect that SCHOOLZICAL is working on, actually addressing, and it's like the pilot series for the whole ARIYE dream for the youths.